And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the mound in this one, Rhett Lauder.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. In the air out towards right center. Friedel settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Daniel Schneemann.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Will Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball one. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 4 for 8 in the series so far. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Brennan, the base runner at first with one out. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Carlos Santana. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. On the ground, Espinal. They get the force. That's out number 3. Guardians lead 1. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball. Schneemann over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Rhys Hines.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
So up next, Santiago Espinal, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. And that's
inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And that is out of play. And that just misses.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Batting third, shortstop.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career. You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Strike 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fly ball center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit in the air out to center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Louder measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Louder back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering upstairs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. And a foul ball. Louder, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one almost got him. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder. Stays nice and closed behind in the count and hits this ball beautifully. He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that's fouled off.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Late swing fouled off. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Man at first, 1 away.
Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times. And the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 1 left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there, and that's strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So digging in, TJ Friedl.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Spencer Steer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. Ramirez. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on, one out. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just misses. Ball 2.
We got full count.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Reese Hines in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. So bases loaded with one away. Next to hit, Reese Hines.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. A 2-run double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one a little bit high. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Brian Rocchio.
Shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Right fielder, Will Brennan.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Brennan digs in now. A single his first time. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jose
And up
Ramirez.
next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Brennan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a pop-up on the infield. Louder. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Candelario.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Santana pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
2 down, bases empty. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the inside edge. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas on the move, grabs it on the run, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
That's outside. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the inside corner for a strike. And now 2-2. That one missing inside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Fry batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the air, center field. Friedel settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Bo Naylor.
Now here is Bo Naylor, and he's already singled in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Santana leads off first with one away.
Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out easily.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So man aboard. Here's Lane Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Guardians lead 1. It's 5-0. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Spencer Steer. That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he'll pull into second safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Encarnacion Strand takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Left field. Kwan sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hines, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And that's too high. That one misses, and it's 3-2. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at second. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Daniel Schneemann.
Louder back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Schneemann in his 2nd season, 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Hines sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
So up next, Brian Rocchio. Just
Ball
missed.
Counts 1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order
Stephen
turns
Kwan.
over. Stephen Kwan will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Rocchio over at first with 1 away. Just off the outside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Throw over to first. Tries to get back and save. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's 2 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Staumont warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Joey Cantillo.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2.
Santiago Espinal.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Cantillo, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Yeah, that skips into there. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And at first, in now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them.
Santana, they get one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Scott Barlow.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him.
2 balls.
Action
no
in the
strikes.
pen down there. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Fry.
Digging in, David Fry. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hines hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and he hit him.
Time out. Ball got him right there.
Here's Lane
Now
Thomas.
batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
High fly ball out to left field. Fraley. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Reds 5 and the Guardians 1. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. Thomas under it. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Now 1 missed. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Taps softly to the right side. And that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. 1 down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He is singled and he is flied to left. Pitch misses. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Moll, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
For the Reds, number 50, Sam Moll.
So digging in, Daniel Schneemann. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Rocchio avoids the first pitch for ball 1. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The Guardians down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Fraley going back for it. Tattooed and gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. That one inside. Look out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sam Mole is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Alexis Diaz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Up and in, ball 1. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Reese Hines.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brennan should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Brady.
There's the strike. Fly ball down the line. Kwan heads after it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Santiago.
And now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball there. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Staumont.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Carlos Santana. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now, David Fry. There's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Josh Staumont won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Tony Santion gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Fry off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Cantillo back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Naylor settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And it's even up. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's a little high.
That's ball 2.
That's towards center. Thomas in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Rocchio can't hold up, and that's a strike. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to center. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen
He's
Kwan.
2 outs away. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This looks like extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. 2 away down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Trying to deliver as the hero. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pagan is just 1 strike away.
1 ball,
and that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.